Good morning, Michael Rapp, Queens, New York, and I'm on my way to the gym. I'm grateful for another day. The temperature is getting warmer, 50 degrees today, so I'm happy about that. So let me talk to you about stress. And I'm not talking about your quick little stress, like losing your keys or something, or going on a roller coaster, something that scares you for a moment, but then when it's over, the stress is gone. I'm talking about stress that stays with you, that is constant, chronic stress, not acute stress, but chronic stress. And because of that stress response it creates everything in your body that prepares you for action. And this type of stress that we have these days, there is no action behind it, so we never get rid of all of that stuff that goes on in all that chemical reaction that goes on in your body. And not only don't we get rid of it, but we keep prolonging it. And a lot of the stress comes from our jobs, relationships, money, finances. All of this stress long term, it creates disease, and I'm talking about the type that'll kill you. And it's the number one killer. You can't put your finger on it, but it is the root of all diseases that kill you. Heart disease, cancer, autoimmune disease. The first thing that stress does to you is lowers your immune system. And all of this happens, in an instant when you have the fight or flight response. But if you don't take any action and there's no end to it, that stuff that lowers your immune system, that pumps up adrenaline, that releases cortisol into your body, all of these things that are okay for a moment to get you out of danger, but in long term, when it becomes chronic, which most of the world is now, in stressful situations, always, constantly. Stress is even used against you to sell you things. You have to have a way to get out of it. Number one reason is when you're making decisions, when you're living your life under stress, when you're making all of those decisions, when you're blocked from your natural state. Your natural state is not a state of stress. So when you're coming from and making decisions from that place, your energy is all up, you're vibrating on a low frequency, nothing good is going to happen from it. So you have to do something, and you have the things in your power to get it done. Fitness is the number one tool to use against stress. It's exactly what the doctor ordered, to keep moving, to get, even if, and I know when you're stressed, probably the last thing you want to do, and trust me, I feel the same way, the last thing I want to do is go work out, but I know that I'm going to feel better afterwards. It's going to get me reconnected, it's going to get my thoughts right, because really, when you're under a stressful situation, for chronic, prolonged periods of time, you're either worried, stressed out about the past, something that went on in the past, so you're reliving it, or you're worried about the future. You're not taking care of the present, and you're not being present, taking care of it. So, fitness is the number one thing to get rid of that stress. Even like I said, it doesn't have to be going to the gym. Go out for a fast-paced walk, get moving, and if you can get into nature, anything that will break that connection that's got you going with stress. Meditation, another good one to get rid of stress, to quiet your mind, to breathe, and that's another thing that stress does. It shortens your breathing, which leads to all kinds of panic attacks, come from prolonged periods of stress. So nothing good So if you have been stressed for a while, a month, a year, years, you gotta relieve yourself of the pain. That's not the way, that is not your natural state. Remember that, and you're wasting time off your life being disconnected from your natural state. So you gotta do some exercise. Is the best way, is the best fighter. Meditation, quieting your mind, bringing your breath down, because like I said, when you're stressed out, your breathing is erratic, your blood pressure goes up, all kinds of nasty things go on in your body when you're stressed. And just think about it, you're stressed for months at a time, even weeks at a time is going to cause damage. Aging, your skin, you get more wrinkles. It's just ugly all the way around. So I'm on my way to the gym. I'm going to go relieve a little stress. I'm going to be present. I'm going to get my vibration, my energy vibrating on the right frequency. And I'm going to have a great day. I hope you guys do the same. Get out there, get some exercise in. If you are in a stressful situation, it's up to you to get yourself out of it. All right? Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.